Hello again, it's Commander JB, and this is our next video in the Combat Scenarios series, Predator and Prey. Predator and Prey mission's objective is to teach you about silent running and how to avoid detection. Pretty much stealth, and how stealth works in Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous stealth works by not being able to show you up on sensors. You can still visually always see somebody who's flying in space, even if your sensors don't always show them up. So as you can see on this tutorial intro chart here, talking about sensors, the flickering signature on the sensors means it's somebody that you don't know what it is, you just know there's something there, and you cannot target them. So, the object of this is to kill 3 federal fighters while not being detected by this guy, the Cobra MK III right there. So in order to do this, I'm going to employ silent running mode, which will completely eliminate my signature so that the enemies cannot see me on their sensors. So, go silent. Silent running mode is on. I currently have a beam laser and a multi-cannon in my first fire groups. I don't want to be using a beam laser because it generates heat. So I'm going to turn that to the next fire group, which I have a heat sink and a beam laser by default setup. I don't want that. Multi-cannon and a heat sink sounds good to me. So let's move to the first target that we want to kill. As you can see on our radar on the bottom there, flickering out right now. They're running cold. I can't really target them until I get pretty close to them, but I can still visually see the federal fighter ahead of me, but I cannot target it until I get close enough, which I am now. So I'm going to get close to it and shoot it with my multi-cannon. Now, as you see, my heat is now at 100%. When I'm in silent running, my radiators are closed and I'm not letting off heat, so my ship will overheat. But I have heat sinks. So using heat sink here will purge my coolant and reduce my heat down to 0, so I can keep my silent running mode on and remain undetected. Now that that federal fighter is dead, we're going to move on to the next one, keeping our silent running mode on, so we can avoid detection. Now again, you can see it visually ahead of you before you can actually target it. Here we go, we're going to get a little closer so we can hit him with our multi-cannons. Open up on him and take him out. Target destroyed. That guy is down. Now we just have one more federal fighter to take out, who is somewhere over in this direction, which you can kind of see his engines flickering on our screen. We're just not able to target him yet. No, we're just getting closer. Now we can target him. My heat is now over 100% again, so I should purge using another heat sink. Here we go. Heat sink deployed. Now I have no heat, and I can take out this federal fighter safely without overheating. And there you have it. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.